Welcome to the Middle School Digital Fine Arts Showcase. We're so glad to share and honor the work of our talented 6th, 7th, and 8th grade art classes from the spring semester. Students from the fall semester art classes had their work exhibited during the Deck the Walls art show last December. This virtual art show includes works that teach the fundamentals of art, but also go to the very heart of art making, finding one's own voice and self-expression. Art becomes part of the experience of living and being, and is a way of reaching out to others. Students themselves photographed most of the work, and the beauty of this tells the stay-at-home narrative. We hope you enjoy and are inspired by these creative voices. Students engaged in the fundamentals of drawing and mark making with pencil and paper, which included contour line, using shapes to establish forms, and tonal value to make the subject appear three-dimensional on a two-dimensional surface. Drawing tutorials gave a sense of community through live instruction and sharing the results with classmates. The Cairn Sculpture Project celebrates the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, bringing awareness of environmental stewardship. Students explored their own environments and used natural objects to create a cairn sculpture with inspiration from British environmental artist Andy Goldsworthy. Using art as a way of sharing compassion and kindness to others was the objective of the Kindness Rocks. Students searched for the stones, some used other natural objects, and they became a canvas for their personal wishes during COVID-19. These artworks with a message were delivered anonymously to neighbors and family members. Students learned the history of the development of linear perspective in the Renaissance to create the illusion of depth in a work of art. 6th graders applied the techniques of 1- and 2-point perspective to drawing books. 7th graders created 2-point perspective cityscapes, and 8th graders drew their names using 3D letters in 1-point perspective. Digital photography displays 3 different themes per grade level. 6th graders recorded faces in the world around us by exploring their environment in and outside of the home to discover facial features and expressions found in everyday objects and in nature. 7th graders were challenged to think of a word or words to illustrate using images from their own environments. This resulted in a combination of natural and man-made objects used to represent letters, which students assembled for their final composition. Students experienced the joy of discovery and learned how to see as an artist sees. In the Record, Reflect, Respond assignment, 8th graders were inspired by the work of Louisville artist Julius Friedman to frame the composition in interesting ways and to combine photography with poetry. They too saw their worlds through a new lens, and their poetry gave voice to personal expression. In 3rd quarter art class, 6th graders constructed clay slab boxes. The boxes were embellished with themes from Greek and Roman myths and architecture to represent ancient sarcophagi. 7th graders in 3rd quarter art class created 2 clay forms, a fruit rattle and a geode form. Both projects developed student skills in pinch pot and additive sculpting techniques. Totem poles of Northwest Native American people inspired 7th graders in third quarter art class. Students researched the meanings behind the images and chose animals that reflected their own personalities. Mr. Greg Geis assisted by using the laser printer to cut the wooden silhouettes from students' original drawings. Students designed and added raised relief surfaces and color to enhance their creations. Eighth graders researched masks from world cultures to inspire these relief sculptures made with tooling foil. Sculpting the foil with wooden tools and pencils resulted in a variety of beautiful textures and repoussé effects. Students wrote essays on the history of the mask and their own personal experience in the art-making process.